You have to understand, I'm different. I'll say I'm different. The first thing that got me into Bitcoin was never money. Remember, it wasn't about me getting rich. It was about me helping somebody. That was my side. Cryptocurrency is money that is cryptographically programmed, I'll say. It's math, it's figures, it's zeros and ones. My mind went back to that Bitcoin thing. I'm like, there is something interesting about this Bitcoin thing. The most important thing when you want to be involved in Bitcoin, do your own research. Go home, go and read and compare notes. Don't just take everything and swallow it as gospel. So avoid clicking links, whether go WhatsApp, kana go Facebook, kana go email. Always check.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome to the show this evening, Alakanani Itireleng. Yep. Did I pronounce it well?
You did well.
Thank you. How are you doing? What is up, deep divers? Welcome to this episode. Today, the conversation is centered around cryptocurrency with the expertise of Africa's third most renowned crypto influencer, Alakanani Itireleng. But before we get started, give this video a like. It helps us know if you're actually enjoying our content. Comment below on your biggest takeaways and definitely subscribe to our channel and share this video with one friend. Let's deep dive. Exactly about a month ago, close to a month ago, we met at Travelodge.
Yeah.
You blew my mind away. I was like, I have to have a conversation with this woman.
Okay.
And today it's here, and I'm very excited about it.
Thank you.
So very quickly, just let people know, those who don't know who you are, let them know who you are and what you do.
Okay. Hi, good people. My name is Alakanani Itireleng, or just call me Ala. Baba ngitwa mpitsa mother P.
Yeah.
That means to say Mawe Pako.
Bitcoin lady.
Bitcoin lady in the crypto space.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm a crypto influencer. I'm a Bitcoin educator. I run the Satoshicentre, which is a Bitcoin and blockchain hub, Hamukobe Plaza. I love crypto. And above everything, Kerata Mudim.
Amen. Hallelujah.
Yeah.
Hallelujah.
So that's who I am in a nutshell. And I'm married, and I've got one kid. I had two, but I lost one. I have only one baby boy. He's 11 years old, turning 12 November. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's who I am.
Lovely.
Yeah.
Lovely. So talk to us now about Bitcoin.
Yeah.
How were you able to now settle and find out, okay, this is how to go about Bitcoin and this is how to go about it the right way?
Yeah.
Because a lot of people have been scammed.
Yeah.
Exhibit A, I was scammed in varsity. And
Sorry for that.
all my allowance was gone.
Oh.
Because, a guy was motivating me. You'll get, after 1 week, you'll get whatever, imagine they'll show you Lamborghinis
and all that.
Imagine living a lifestyle where you don't have to work. Oh, you know, like the typical scam.
Typical.
And I was there, 2 a.m., made the transaction.
Yeah.
A week later, I was like, no, this is where the danger is.
Yeah.
So please walk us through how you were actually able to find out the truth about Bitcoin, the proper, because there's something we talked about that I think it's good to reiterate. Bitcoin is not a scam. No. Some people that talk about Bitcoin are the scammers.
Yeah.
So where did you first find out the right information about Bitcoin? How were you able to establish yourself properly?
Remember during that time, there were like literally nobody to in Botswana to go to ask for information. So I spend my time on the internet.
Yeah.
Trying to go through different information, trying to sift through information to see what is right and what is wrong.
Yes.
And every time when something sounds too good to be true, I always felt like, there's something is not right. So I spend a lot of time on the internet reading, and also the connections that I made also helped me. If I had any questions, I'll kind of ask them. So the most important thing when you want to be involved in Bitcoin, do your own research.
Due diligence.
Yes. It is good to network, to meet people who will be talking about Bitcoin. But among those people, there will always be a bad seed. There will always be that one who's, trying to play the devil's advocate or whatever.
Yeah.
There will always be that one. So it's important that whatever information that you receive, if I tell you something, after receiving that information, go home, go and read and compare notes. Don't just take everything and swallow it as gospel truth. So make sure that you do your researches.
Yeah.
So what I did was I researched. I networked with people. I made sure that I surround myself with proper or with people who will give me the right information. Anybody who was preaching to me, get rich quick, I knew that they were up to no
scammers.
good. Yeah. Scammers will always bring you, pictures of things are
the
easy
lifestyle.
out there, the lifestyle. It's like the devil when he showed Eve the fruit. Look
Yeah.
at it, it's beautiful and good to the eyes.
Yeah.
So then you got attracted because you looked. So sometimes after being shown those Lamborghinis, you have to research. Go and do proper research. Read. Don't be scared to read and research. It's good for you. When people bring you those QZ and the exotic plastics, they're not doing anymore. If they bring you all those, yes, when they bring you those kind of things, please do research first before you can put your money into it. Yes,
Definitely. Let's go back a little bit. I think it's important for us to take it baby steps. Because this may be a bit a lot of people could be drowned as we it could be a bit technical. So first of all, talk to us, define cryptocurrency. What is cryptocurrency and the blockchain also?
Okay.
Yeah.
Cryptocurrency is money that is programmed, cryptographically programmed, I would say. It's math, it's figures, it's zeros and ones. We talk about binary and whatnot.
It's money made by servers, computers.
By computers. There's this process called mining, right? When people are verifying transactions, they are able to generate or they are rewarded with coins.
Yes.
And this is called Bitcoin.
Right.
But in other currencies, they don't have mining process, remember? Some they just create a currency right now and then it trades. They don't mine. They're not mined. They're created. Create a smart contract or coder. Code and say, okay, I want to have 100,000 coins, and then you program them and then you just put them in the market. But Bitcoin is a different process, and other coins that work on what is called proof of work. The coins are generated through the proof of work. There is proof that there is something that happened for you to be able to have the coins. So it's the mining process. That's the mining process.
So in my research, I researched there's 21 million Bitcoins.
There will ever only be.
There'll only ever be 21 million Bitcoins.
Yes.
What is the relevance behind that? And why does it make Bitcoin special? Because I think there is.
It's very special, number one. You know that there will never be an influx or a flood of more coins being generated and flooding the market.
Which would devalue the coin.
Would devalue the coin.
Right.
Like we talk about fiat currency. Let's give an example here, the Zim dollar. Hyperinflation is what it's called, right?
Yeah, it is.
When now the money that you're holding, you can't even use it to buy any commodities because there was a lot of money that was printed. And the more money is being printed, the more it loses its value.
Yes.
So with Bitcoin, there will never only be 21 million. Right now, I think we're at 19 million or so coins. But the last
are being mined.
That have been mined. And the last coin is going to be mined at 2040. So look, just look at this, right?
Yeah.
So when this process of mining is happening, in the beginning, when the miners were mining, they were rewarded, got 50 Bitcoins. So every 4 years, it halves, right?
50 Bitcoins?
50. And then it went 50, then it went 25, then it went
Right.
12.5. Right now, when you mine, you get a reward of 6.25. But remember, mining is so difficult. You cannot do it.
Yeah.
Because right now, for you to mine, you need like this whole room should have like a lot of computers,
mainframe servers,
servers and everything, and cooling also. And it uses a lot of electricity. So it was easy in the beginning where you'll just use your GPU miner, you'll just use your motherboard and whatnot, and then you could mine. But nowadays things are totally different. You need a lot of stuff. So the rewards 6.25. So 21 million coins means this thing is rare. It's scarce. It's very scarce. Scarcity has got value, right? Think of it, what's going to happen in the next coming 5 years. Now we'll be having like maybe 20 or 20-something million Bitcoins. And how many people are there in the world?
almost 8 billion.
Almost 8 billion. and there will only be 19 million bitcoins.
Yeah, ne?
The value.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
That's what draws
So-
people to Bitcoin, the value.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because it's internet money, there's always issues of security.
Yeah.
What are your top tips for people, especially getting into this game? Should they get VPNs? What should people do, even for passwords?
Yeah.
Because I remember, we attended the first Binance meetup, and he said something that blew me away
Yeah.
about the passwords we have for our emails is for
everything.
Is for everything.
Yeah.
And that is dangerous. And he was
Yeah.
talking about how easy it is to to decrypt
To decrypt, yeah.
a password.
Yeah.
He said using an i3 you can decrypt it in like he gave us very short amount of time. And I was scared. I want to change my password. I was
Yeah,
like,
you should.
no way, this is gonna happen to me. So talk to us about that.
Yeah. As long as you're in crypto, you have to be concerned about security, right? First thing, passwords. If you are using a centralized exchange,
Yes.
you need the password, right? Like if I'm using Binance, my password should be robust. I always say use capital letters, small letters, symbols. In that one password, symbols, special characters, and make that password. Don't use your birth of date. Don't use your partner's date of birth. Don't use your kid's date of birth. Don't use those common. Don't use my love, mama. Those passwords are easy to be decrypted.
Or 1, 2, 3, 4.
People know how to decrypt password. There are tools to decrypt password. Use password in such a way that when you check it out, you can even check passwords.
You said there are tools.
Yeah,
to
tools.
decrypt.
Yeah, there are tools people use to decrypt your password.
Yo.
Yeah.
That's even
Also, there are
scarier.
also tools which you can use to check if your password is strong enough. When you check the password, it will tell you this will take how many years for it to be decrypted.
Yes.
It tells, yes. If you create a password, it will say, this one will take 2 months to be decrypted. You will know that it's weak. Create a password that is so strong.
What are those tools? Can you name any one of them so that people can?
I'll try and send it, Google and send them to you because I know those. I've used them to check my passwords.
Okay.
Yes. So use those passwords and then use those tools to check. Your password will take 1,000 years to. That's a good one. Who will spend 1,000 years trying to decrypt your password? No one. Okay. And also, don't use one password for everything. Password for your email, same. Password for your bank, same.
Everything
gone. So with crypto, it's always important, to avoid using public. What do you call?
Public domain.
No.
Public
Wi-Fi.
Public Wi-Fi. Oh.
Do you know that when somebody can use that to hack you? But we don't know. We get excited about public Wi-Fi. How so? Botswana hotspot. Yeah. You just go boom, 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 boom with your thing. It's dangerous. Avoid that. Avoid sharing your, for example, what do you say? Your phrases, your private keys, your Bitcoin wallet. You don't share them. Once you have created your private key, your wallet, save them somewhere. Sometimes I make fun and say, after you've created those, because you are sure when a thief gets into your home, nowadays people know crypto. When they see the word in crypto. So find a way in which you can secure crypto, right? Take your crypto offline most of the time and avoid the public Wi-Fis. I think for me that's really, really, really sensitive. Avoid public Wi-Fis. Yes.
Lovely.
Yeah.
So I'm very...
And also, still on security.
Yes.
Avoid clicking links.
Yeah.
Somebody will be sending you a link on WhatsApp. What? They always send crazy things. I always like, what is this?
Yeah, you've won a voucher.
Competition. You have never even entered any competition and then you go, boom, you win a voucher or Spa or wherever. And then they get hold of your WhatsApp and you save you save your password mode WhatsApp, you save your password mode email in Zahaho. Once they do that, they've got everything about you. So avoid clicking links, whether go WhatsApp, kana go Facebook, kana go email. Always check how to cross the T's and dot the I's.
Yes.
Right? Make sure of that. When you receive an email and the email says it's from Satoshicentre, number one, make sure that is it really Satoshicentre.tech. Kana ke center wa bona ona le ER, mme wa ana le RE. When not aware of one Satoshicentre ibile wa bula email, you have been hacked. So when you are in crypto, you make sure that you are checker every single thing, every mail that you receive. Email, not only on crypto, even just generally more life. Whenever you receive an email, make sure that you have crossed all the T's and dotted all the I's. Make sure that you check everything. So only saying, even a dashinyana, we check the dash. Because they know how to masquerade. They can do it in such a way that you will think it is the real thing. And then you get fished. It's
even
called phishing.
Even on Instagram.
Yeah.
Like if they realize you are following a certain influencer
Yeah.
who's blue check marked,
Yeah.
they will literally, they can create an account, have the same name and just put a dot at a
Even
certain
if
point.
without blue tick, without the blue tick, I've
even
been
without the blue
scammed.
tick, yeah.
If you can go to my Facebook page, Alakanani Itireleng, you can just go search. You're gonna find 3 of them. There is me. Then there's one who is using my photos and using my names. He's from Lamgena Hating. I don't even know where that is. And then there's another one who's from Zambia. I tried to talk to Facebook. They refused. They said they didn't see anything
Wrong.
They didn't see anything wrong in those. And guess what? People are following those people because those people who are telling them, put 100 pula, you will get 1,000 pula kamos. And people are so be very careful. Obviously, my Facebook will be different. Will be different. You will see that. Sometimes I say when you meet people online and say they are smamang, ask them to video call you. To authenticate are you dealing with the real person? There are a lot of people who have dealt with an Alakanan, who is not even me. Once they have been scammed, that's when they find me. But I always say, find me before you put the money. When somebody say put the money, ask first, video call, and let's chat to see if it is me. Because I'll never ask for your money.
Yeah.
I'll never ask for your money. But people will still fall for those things.
For scams.
For scams.
Yeah. I wanted us to also go into something that I'm very interested in. I think people also like to know.
Yeah.
Just kindly walk us through these things. Number one, NFTs, non-fungible tokens. Web3, the power that's of Web3 and where the world is going.
Yeah.
And just AI. Just walk us through those.
Okay.
And break it down for us simplistically.
Okay. So with NFTs, is to digitize an identity or to digitize or authenticate that something is. So let's say this is my phone and I want people to know that this is my phone. So I'm going to digitize it, make an image, create a hash for it, and put it on the blockchain. So then it becomes an NFT, the only original copy. So let's say, for example, if I take Mona Lisa, the painting,
Yes.
and then I put it on the blockchain. So I have the actual original
Mona
Lisa. So the only way somebody can get that Mona Lisa is when I send it to them. So that's how NFTs are created, to authenticate identities.
And you can send them a part of it, not even the full.
No, you can
Mona Lisa.
With NFT you send the full thing.
You send the full
You
thing.
send the full
Okay.
thing. You can also create identities like my wallet. Instead of my wallet just being a series of numbers and numbers, it can be Bitcoin lady .bitcoin. Then it becomes my identity of my wallet.
Right.
So nobody can fake that. So you know that when you are sending money, you're actually sending to me. You get it? So that's simple NFTs. So people who digitize their art, digitize their content, digitize their songs. We have heard of people digitizing music and making millions out of that.
Yeah, Tory Lanez.
Yes, they make millions
He
out
made
of
like
that.
a million in like,
Yes.
was it 9 seconds or something?
NFTs,
Yeah.
we tried to reach out to some people who Botswana who created the NFT when it was still the face of NFT, it is so high. And people were making millions. Have you ever seen the Bored Ape
Yeah, I've
NFTs?
seen it. Yeah.
Those things are super crazy. You know how much they're selling for?
Yeah.
Millions of dollars.
Snoop Dogg has it. Eminem has it.
There are a lot of them.
Yeah.
And we're saying that time, like, bring your art and let's digitize your art. People did not even believe. I remember I followed someone, I said, you do good art, digitize your art, it will sell a lot of money. The money that you are selling your art, mo Botswana. Can I tell you about their art for 400 pula, 500 pula? But when you digitize that and put on the blockchain and you make an NFT, you can sell for millions of dollars. But it's people. Those are NFTs.
Web3.
Web3. Right now we are using Web2. That's whereby you put your email, your password, your whatever. That's why it is easy for you to get phished, right? Web2 can read someone like Facebook.
Please explain to them what phishing is.
Phishing is when people steal your information, right? When people can steal your information.
Yes.
Because you put everything there in the open. When you sign up on Facebook, what did you use? Your email or your phone number, your real name, and everything. So everything of yours, it's there.
It's on the database.
It's on the database. And people are selling, and data is money.
Yeah.
Right? And people are selling your information for money. If there is one market that is big, is the database. Is data, is selling data.
Definitely.
Right? We have seen instances where Facebook, the passwords and username for people has been leaked through Facebook. Did you ever check if your thing was breached? Your password. Some of you are using the password that's a little 2014 for Facebook. But those passwords are exposed to the public. People have got them. They're exposed. That's Web 2. We are using them. But with Web 3, you just use an identity, a wallet address, an address, and then that's how you log into your stuff. How you put your information out there. You've got control over your things. Web 3 gives you power to control information and to control how you share your information. With Web 2, you don't have control of how you share your information. You are forced to do things this way. You are forced to put your email in order to have an account. But with Web 3, you're not forced to do that. You can just simply use an identity. You can use an NFT as a login. You can use your wallet address as a login. So you no longer need to put your information out there for people to manipulate. So that is why nowadays you'll find that there are people who are trying to create Web3 social media, or not social media, social whatever, like Facebook. So they're creating that. So that now you've got control of how you want to share your information. Nowadays you are sharing your information freely. And are you rewarded for that? You get likes. Are those likes money? But it's not Facebook making money.
Yes.
Web3. It's giving you power to control and also make money out of that. Metaverse. You play video games.
Yeah.
Right? You play video games. What's happening the game? It's on the other side. But nowadays they say you can create that world and you can monetize it and make money out of it. You can own land. You can create a metaverse. Create a Botswana on the metaverse. And you can put on those glasses and you can travel Botswana. Some of you are getting virtual reality.
Visual reality, yeah.
It's like virtual reality. So you can be able to create that and people can take a tour. You create your own Botswana Chobe National Game Reserve and you put it on the metaverse and make it a virtual reality. And you put it on the blockchain. And people now, instead of like traveling all the way from America, they simply take those Oculus glasses, put them on, and they can be able to view.
Bingo.
That's it. And you.
And I heard an
monetize.
artist did this. They created a concert.
Yeah.
Virtual reality concert, and he sold out.
It is sold out.
Like he made even way more money than he's been making with these shows. He just created one and he sold out.
So those are opportunities that we, Botswana, we are missing. We don't have that information that we can be able to do that. You don't need to struggle to create a concert. You don't need to struggle to call people to church. You can always make them attend church virtually. They put on their glasses, they attend church. You pray for them, they get delivered if they need deliverance.
All right, talk to us about AI.
Then AI, people are scared of AI.
Yeah.
But AI is going to take over the world and stuff. I think people are becoming intelligent over and over and over and over. We're becoming smart.
Yeah.
Human beings, I do believe, category, we are like a computer, right? But our computer software keeps on being upgraded.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we keep on, our software keeps upgrading and we keep thinking things.
Yes.
Artificial intelligence. So like it says, artificial intelligence. It's intelligence that is artificial. It's not like your intelligence. So it's created by the computer. So people are scared of what these things will bring. We're chatting earlier on about ChatGPT.
Yes.
About how quick it is for it to solve problems. If I've got an error on my code and I put on ChatGPT and say, hi, ChatGPT, I was trying to code this and I'm using PHP or whatever language.
Yeah.
And I got this error and I paste the error and I say, can you solve it for me? It goes 2 seconds, solution. AI. If, for example, you want to create content for whatever, you don't have an idea of how to go about it. You type to AI, hello AI. My name is whatever. You can chat with it.
Yeah.
Right. My name is what. So I'm trying to create this content for young people between 15 and 20 years old. What kind of things can I put to attract them? What kind of information it will go, and then you can just take that and go do your thing. If for example, you want to write a book, you can be a writer.
Write a book.
You can write a book without even being a writer.
Yeah.
You go to ChatGPT, and then I want to write a book about basic Bitcoin 101. I want my book to be able to reach out to a person who has never heard of Bitcoin. Can you create this book in 24 chapters? It will give you chapters. And once you have done the chapters, and then you say, now can you put content? You keep on telling it keeps on doing until the book is finished. Then you now go to another AI. Go to another AI, tell the AI, I have got this book. I want you to create for me the cover of the book. Then it will make the cover for a book. Or you go to Canvas, do a cover of the book, and then go to AI, and then it will make it even much more, maybe 3D or whatever the way you want to do it. So sometimes I feel like AI is making things easier.
Yeah.
It makes things easier, but there's also the danger.
Yeah.
We're talking about deep fakes, right?
Deep fakes, yeah.
Deep fakes, where people are like now imitating voices of people. They can even place you in a place where you have never been. So that's where the danger is, right? But at the same time, where there is a danger, there's also an opportunity to solve the danger.
Yes.
So now it's time for people to be thinking, okay, there is this problem. People are doing this and that and that. Students are plagiarizing and this and that. We've come up with ways in which now we can start checking to see if this thing was created by an AI. Then problem is solved.
And problems are solved.
Yes.
Whew. Yeah, ne?
No, don't be scared.
There's a lot, yeah.
It's like when I was teaching RE, one of the things we're talking about is change.
Yes.
And then we said, people respond to change differently, right? Some people fear change. For whatever reason, when they say change, they don't even want to hear nothing when the change comes. Then there are people who will question when the change comes. They will try and analyze the change, right? Then there are people who just swallow the change. So it will depend on where you fall, right? Change is good. When change comes, sit down, do researches, learn. Don't just be scared of change. You might be scared of something that will help you in the future, right? Yeah. Imagine when people were used to bartering system of money. And then gold and silver came. Some of them were like, we're not touching silver, we're not touching gold. We are just going to be changing our salt and butternuts. What do you think happened to them?
They were phased out.
They were phased out. So it's good to always accept change, but accept it with a lot of research. Do your research. Accept that, because sometimes you might accept the wrong thing. Yeah. But change is good.
Change is good.
Yeah.
Definitely. Before, my last question for you, sadly, is we've talked about all this and the beauty of the future. But as Alakanani Itireleng, how do you want to be remembered?
How do I want to be remembered? As a change maker. As a person who believed in people.
Yes.
As a world changer. I want to leave a mark I'm 45. Soon I'll be dead soon. Right. So I want my kids. I want my people, to remember me as somebody who brought change and who remained true to his calling and never swayed. Even with the coming of this get rich quick scheme, I never joined even one. I refused each one of them. I never joined. Because I believe in doing my things the proper way.
The right way.
Yeah. When you do things the proper way, it takes time, but the reward is beautiful.
Yeah.
And then you don't fear nothing. You sleep peacefully. You're not scared that you made somebody lose their money somewhere because you made them to join something. You don't have that fear. You sleep peacefully, but you sleep with the joy of knowing that you enacted change in someone. You sleep peacefully knowing that you made somebody's life to change.
Yes.
Like, for example, right now, I was telling you that with your $10, you can make a lot of money. You can stake. You don't even need to refer anyone. You can do a lot of things with that $10 or how. We can offer somebody a loan on the decentralized finances. You don't need to go and refer. You just do it on your own. So I want to be remembered as that. Change. Somebody who brought a change.
I love it. Thank you guys for watching this episode. We really hope you enjoyed it and learned something new. Deep Dive is dedicated to bringing you the most comprehensive and engaging information about business, personal finance, and personal development. Make sure to hit that subscribe button to stay updated with all our latest content. If you liked this video, give it a like to show your support and help us reach a wider audience. And don't forget to share this video with your friends and your family who may be interested. Sharing helps us grow our community and connect with like-minded individuals. Leave a comment below and give us your biggest takeaway on this episode. If you're interested in being a part of our live studio audiences, make sure to register for the next show. Can't make it to the show? No problem. Check out our Patreon page to watch the full episode and get exclusive access to more great content. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode of The Deep Dive.